May I have your attention, please? If you have not done so at this time, please silence all cell phones and pagers, and please sign in. Thank you.
Good morning. This meeting of the Louisiana Tax Commission is hereby called to order. This meeting is being held at the offices of the Louisiana Tax Commission at 1051 North 3rd Street, Suite 225, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The date is Wednesday, January 16th, 2019, and the time is 10:02 a.m. Please call the roll.
Chairman Shahardi.
Here.
Commissioner Wagaspat.
Here.
Commissioner West.
Present.
Commissioner Vercher.
Here.
Commissioner Wood.
Here.
5 present and a quorum.
Thank you. There being no old business to take up at this time, I'll accept a motion to approve the minutes of the January 9th, 2019 meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher.
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat.
Yes.
Commissioner Wood.
Yes.
Commissioner West.
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardi.
Not voting. We'll now consider change orders.
Good morning, Phyllis King, Assistant Director, Louisiana Tax Commission. Today we have 4,614 change orders for today's meeting. Staff has reviewed these change orders and recommends that the Commission approve 4,394 and place 206 in pending status for further review.
Is that how many? 206?
206.
Okay.
And we recommend also 14 be rejected.
And do you know which ones were the
Rejected
ones
ones?
rejected? Yes.
You want the reasons or for which?
Just a general.
I have the parishes, if you wanted which parishes there were.
Okay.
Are you using the word rejected, or are you saying denied?
Denied.
Denied.
Okay.
Denied, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not denied.
That's better.
Well, denied's probably better.
Yeah.
We have, I know one of them is adding, or two of them were, the reason was adding a supplemental role, but there were no values being added. I know one of them showed an LLC that was being exempt, but it had a homestead exemption attached to it. I don't remember the others. Usually those are ones that are.
Now, were they trying to add a homestead exemption to that property, or do you recall?
It didn't have a homestead. It was an LLC, like Health Home
So they were trying to
Care or
put a
something like
homestead
that.
exemption on.
And for the new value, it showed the value with the homestead, but the reason was exempt property. So none of it really.
And it didn't make sense. Okay.
So when there were a couple of others, I don't really remember, but usually they're ones that the reason doesn't match the value.
Okay. All right, do you have a motion?
If you need the parishes, I have those.
Pardon me?
If you want the parishes, those were involved.
Can you just run it down, just quick, if you have it in front of you?
Yeah, I have 4 from Jefferson, 1 for Jefferson Davis, 3 from Lafourche Parish, 5 from Livingston, and 1 from West Carroll.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, do I have a motion to approve
Yes,
the change orders?
I'd be glad to make a motion
Sure.
that we accept the staff recommendations for the consideration of change orders and approve 4,394, place 206 on pending status, and deny 14.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher.
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat.
Yes.
Commissioner Wood.
Yes.
Commissioner West.
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardi.
Yes. We'll now consider tax sale cancellations.
Pendings.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We have some previous pending change orders if you'd like to hear
Yes.
those. We do have 91 that were in previous pending status. Staff has reviewed those and recommends that the Commission approve 37 of those and 1 of those to be withdrawn. And we still have 53 of those 91 that we're working on.
You mentioned earlier there was an issue. Was there a tax sale issue you had mentioned to me?
That's for tax sales.
Okay.
Yes.
But you said there was one that you wanted to do separately?
Correct.
Okay,
But
so this
is-
doesn't include that one?
No, no.
Okay, all right.
So there's no action needed, this is just for informational purposes?
I think you probably in the last few weeks have
We've
been
been
voting
approving
on
those.
the ones that
Yeah.
we're gonna approve
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, we need to
those
vote on it.
I'll make a
pendings.
motion for the 91 previous pending change orders. Staff recommends that we approve 37, and as one was withdrawn. Make a motion we approve the 37 as recommended by staff.
I'd second that.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagsback,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner West,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. That was on the pending?
Yes, it
Correct.
is.
Okay, so now now is the tax sale cancellations.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that correct? Okay.
Yes, sir. Tanisha Malvo on behalf of the Louisiana Tax Commission. First, I would like to bring up, we have one tax sale cancellation from St. Tammany Parish that needs to be voided, and that is because it had the wrong legal description for address on the form. So staff requests that we void that tax sale cancellation that was approved on October 17th, 2018.
Okay. Let me ask our attorney, do we need to make a motion to reconsider that specific change order?
Tax sale.
Excuse me, tax sale cancellation, and then cancel it, or?
Do we
No,
need to
not-
mention it by assessment number or anything?
Not procedurally. The assessor requested the cancellation of the tax sale.
I have the new one with the correct information.
Just a motion to
Just
be
to-
effect with the assessor.
So what we want to
Wait,
do
wait.
is,
You
We're,
don't necessarily- you
we're,
don't have to specifically reconsider.
we're voiding a tax sale cancellation, correct? That's what we're doing.
yeah,
Voiding the one that y'all did in October, but then you're gonna approve.
yeah, the
new
wrong
one
legal
today
description.
With the
on
correct
the-
legal description.
So how should we make our motion then?
So you can do it all in one motion. So make a motion to void, as recommended by staff, the October, what's the date?
17th, 2018. That's a sale in the name of Gerald Gobert to Midwest Management.
So to void the tax sale cancellations y'all approved on that day, this assessment number, and to approve the.
So we'll just make a motion to avoid the tax sale cancellation that we voted on October 17, 2018, as recommended by staff.
Correct. And then either do it all together or do a separate motion to approve the
Well,
tax sale.
let's go ahead.
Let's do
That
a
was,
separate motion.
that was my motion.
Okay.
So a motion is that we void the tax sale cancellation that we approved on October 17, 2018, as recommended by staff.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner West,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahardy.
Yes.
For today, we have a total of 23 tax sale cancellations. We have 6 from St. Tammany Parish, 2 where the property no longer exists, 1 where there was a lack of notification, 2 was erroneous listings, and 1 was for dual assessment. We have 12 from the parish of East Baton Rouge. All of them were erroneously sold for various reasons, such as rightful owner was not given notice or dual assessment. We have 3 in Plaquemines Parish for lack of notification, and we have 2 in Lafourche Parish, 1 for homestead exemption not applied in 2017 in error, and 1 for the assessor's office failed to transfer the sale. Staff requests approval of these 23 tax sale cancellations.
We have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I would move that we accept staff recommendations and approve the 23 tax sale cancellations as presented.
I'd second that.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner West,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. All right, the next item on the docket is the closed executive session. Pursuant to Louisiana RS 42 19A1B 3IAA, the Louisiana Tax Commission hereby gives notice of its intent to hold a closed executive session under Louisiana Revised Statute 42, Chapter 16, Chapter 42, Section 16, held pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 4217A2 for the purpose of discussing the following: ongoing investigation and ongoing misconduct. Need a motion to,
Make a motion to enter executive session.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagsback,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner West,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahart.
Yes. All right. So make sure we turn everything off, T. All microphones and